New purchase contracts for homes fell for the sixth straight month in Tampa Bay. Hey, it's Sean Reddy, Keller Williams Reddy Group, and today we're discussing, this is our Tampa Bay Market in a Minute segment where we do discuss and break down the month over month and year over year real estate market trends here in Tampa Bay. And I led off with kind of a shocking trend that we are now experiencing our sixth straight month of falling purchase contracts. That's not the only stat that's out there that favors the buyer. And before we get into the rest of them, the goal with these videos is that you take these numbers, you take these stats, you bring them with you, with your real estate agent. If you don't have one, we'd love to be a resource for you. If you plan on entering the market either as a buyer or as a seller, or you're selling a home to buy another home, you know when the best time is for you to enter the market and accomplish your real estate goal. So about 3/4 of the trends, 2/3 we'll call it, do favor the buyer. I did mention the biggest one, the new purchase contracts fell again, six straight month. They fell by 17% this month. Now I know lots of things going on in Tampa Bay weather-wise. Obviously there's things more important than buying and selling homes sometimes. We hope you're doing okay. So what else if you are a buyer? These are the numbers that you want to hear. For the fourth and fifth straight month, the average and median days on market went up respectively. And big time this time, the average days on market went from 59 all the way up to 76, good for a 23% increase month over month, while median days on market went from 37 all the way up to 50. Now that measures what went under contract last month, and there were, 2,263 data points factoring into those average and median days on market. And we're also at 4 straight months of average and median price declines. So we talk about, where prices need to be in line with buyer expectations. Again, 4 straight months of price declines measured by what closed in these particular months. The median price fell by 1% from $399.9 to $396.9, while the average price fell by about 0.5% from $517 and change to $515 and change. What also fell was the median sold price to list price ratio, which measures the closing prices versus the final asking prices, fell by 0.1% to 98.62. So homes that are selling are still getting very close to asking price, at least the last asking price before it goes under contract. Only about 1.5% spread there. So flip side, if you're selling a home, here's some good news for you. First, number of new listings fell by 16% last month, in the month of October compared to September. Again, obviously there is lots to clean up from the twin hurricanes. That likely has plays a role in the number of new listings declining so much. But it also brought the number of available homes, that plus, there's certainly some homes that had to come off the market due to damage. But available homes dropped for the second straight month, this time by 6%. So as of November 1st, we're looking at 11,527 homes on the market. And this measures Hillsborough and Pinellas counties combined. So obviously, a broad brush spectrum here. Now, we're going to flip to year-over-year trends, year-over-year stats, and all but one favor the buyer. So if you're a buyer watching this, a potential buyer, you don't have a home to sell, here's some great numbers for you to use as leverage in not only searching for homes, but also when you are negotiating offers. So the most startling one that jumps off the page to me, median days on market, up 138% year over year. Last year, the median home was only on the market for 21 days. And as I mentioned, 50 days this time around. Average days on market also up significantly, 42 to 76, 42 last year, 76 this year. Good for an 81% increase. Available homes, I mentioned they've dropped for the last couple months. However, it's up 45.3% year over year. So there's, last year at this time, 7,933 homes. This year, November 1st, 11,527 homes on the market. Now, granted, if you've been in the market as a buyer for any period of time, you know this as well. Many of these homes are just simply unsellable at their current asking prices. So the homes that position themselves well and price themselves well, they're still going to sell fast. And what you have is, I don't know the exact percentage, but I would guess somewhere in the 60, 70% range of these 11,000 plus homes for sale have been sitting for month after month after month and just not selling because the seller doesn't have a grip on today's reality in the market. New purchase contracts, big drop year over year, 27.2%. 3,100 homes went under contract last October. This October, that number dropped to 2,263. Closed sales, also huge drop, 26.5% year over year, going from over 3,100 to just over 2,300 closed sales. Now, if you watch this the last couple of months, I've been hammering this fact home that average and median selling prices have been on the decline year over year. The average appreciation going back to the Great Depression 100 years ago has been about 4 to 4.5% year over year, every single year. And this year, let's see, a 4.1% drop in average selling prices from October of 23 to October of 24. A 3.2% median price drop from what closed in October of last year compared to this October. Last year at this time, we were talking about an average price of $537,000. This year, just $515,000. Last year, we were talking about a median selling price of $410,000. This year, just $396,000. Well, we'll call it $397,000. It's $396,950. And also the median sold price to list price ratio dropped a third of a percent, going from 98.9 to 98.6. So there you have it. Again, if you're watching this far in the video, I'm going to make the assumption that you probably are either in the market actively as a buyer or seller, or you plan on entering the market. If you do, love to be a resource for you, or at least have you revisit the channel. Make sure to subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell. We do this every single month with the Tampa Bay real estate market. Now, also, again, this is broad brush. So if you want something that's a little bit more narrowed down to your specific area, either your town, your neighborhood, your street even, let us know, drop a comment, find Sean Reddy on social media, and we will see you next month. Take care.